a world that often celebrates strength and resilience, we rarely discuss the power of vulnerability. Is it a path to deeper connections, self-acceptance, and personal growth, or is it a risky journey through uncharted emotional terrain? Meet Jenny and Matt, two individuals with differing perspectives on the role of vulnerability in love and life.
Vulnerability, to me, is the raw, unfiltered essence of our humanity. It's the courage to share our fears, insecurities, and dreams with someone we care about. It's the foundation of authentic connections.
I respect that, Jenny. But I've always seen vulnerability as a double-edged sword. Opening up leaves us exposed, and it can lead to pain and rejection. Is it worth the risk?
As Jenny and Matt engage in a heartfelt conversation, they explore the nuances of vulnerability in love and life.
Matt, when we embrace vulnerability, we allow ourselves to be seen, flaws and all. It's through vulnerability that we can experience deep intimacy and connection with others.
But what about the fear, Jenny? The fear of being judged, rejected, or hurt? It's a daunting hurdle to overcome.
In the broader conversation, people from all walks of life share their own stories of vulnerability, tales of heartbreak and healing, moments of profound connection, and the transformative power of openness. In families, friendships, and romantic relationships, vulnerability becomes the bridge that connects us, fostering empathy, understanding, and forgiveness. Sarah weigh in, explaining how embracing vulnerability in therapy can lead to significant breakthroughs and personal growth.
Thank you both for sharing your thoughts on vulnerability. It's indeed a profound and complex topic. Jenny, you mentioned the importance of vulnerability in deepening connections. Could you elaborate?
Of course, Sarah. Vulnerability allows us to shed our masks and reveal our authentic selves. It's through this openness that we can build trust and create truly meaningful connections with others.
That's a beautiful sentiment, Jenny. And Matt, you've expressed concerns about the fear that vulnerability can bring. Would you like to share more about that?
Yeah, certainly. My fear, as I see it, is that when we open up and show our vulnerabilities, we become susceptible to judgment, rejection, or even betrayal. It's a risk that can be difficult to take.
I appreciate your honesty, Matt. It's entirely normal to feel apprehensive about vulnerability. And what's important to remember is that vulnerability is a two-way street. It requires trust and reciprocity. All these years, I often witness the transformative power of vulnerability. It can be a catalyst for healing and personal growth. When individuals or partners are willing to explore their vulnerabilities, they often uncover strengths and resilience they never knew they had.
That's fascinating, Sarah. So vulnerability can actually lead to personal growth and self-fulfillment.
Absolutely, Jenny. Embracing vulnerability allows us to confront our fears, work through past wounds, and ultimately become more self-aware and compassionate individuals. It's a profound journey towards self-acceptance.
I suppose. Fair. It's about finding the balance between guarding our hearts and allowing ourselves to be seen.
Exactly, Matt. It's about discernment, knowing when and with whom to share our vulnerabilities. And remember, it's not about being vulnerable all the time, but rather finding the moments when it can deepen our connections and promote personal growth.
After sharing with Sarah, Jenny and Matt gain valuable insights into the intricate relationship between vulnerability, personal growth, and self-love. The journey is far from over, but their exploration continues.
Matt, I understand the fear, but isn't it when we risk vulnerability that we discover our true selves? We learn, we grow, and we find the strength to heal.
Perhaps you're right, Jenny. Maybe vulnerability is the key to unlocking our inner strength and resilience.
In the end, the debate over embracing vulnerability in love and life is a journey of its own. A journey filled with heartache, hope, and the potential for profound transformation. For our La Vostra Essenza audio experience listeners, we leave you with this thought. Vulnerability is a path that may lead to a higher sense of self-love and personal growth, and with the right support and discernment, it can be a transformative journey worth taking. That's the end for today's episode. Subscribe to this podcast channel for more. Visit lavostraessenza.com right now to start your fragrance journey. Our mission is to create exquisite and captivating scents that evoke your emotions, memories, and to express the intangible. We are dedicated to crafting high-quality fragrances that empower individuals to embrace their unique identities and leave a lasting impression. Embrace our fragrances as one of the tools in your journey of your higher self. See you on the next episode